We've built this bearing before, but this time we're using the FBMA standard, especially section 18.1.3.2, and bearing type is the 15 and A21-10. New dimension, new details, and slightly different process. Starting from the inner race, then the roller, the cage, and finally the full assembly. To begin with, create a new part and open a sketch on the front plane. Next, draw a horizontal midpoint line, make sure it's centered at the origin. After that, add a vertical center line starting from the origin. This will act as the axis for the revolve feature later. Now turn the horizontal line into construction geometry, so it doesn't interface with the main shape. Then draw a rectangle. This will form the base profile of the inner race. Inside the rectangle, draw a vertical line and a small circle near the top. This helps define the internal shape. Next, use trim entities to remove extra lines and clean up your sketch. Then apply Smart Dimension to lock the size and ensure everything is fully defined. After that, add fillet to the top corners to smooth out the shape. Once that's done, trim any leftover edges you don't need. Now revolve the profile using the revolve base to turn it into 3D. Finally, save the part as the inner race needle roller. Next, the roller. Create a new part and start sketch on the front plane. Then draw a rectangle and make sure it's center align the origin. This keep the part balance when it's revolved. After that, use Smart Dimension to set the height and the width. Now, add a fillet to the top two corners. This helps reduce friction in real-world use. Use Revolve feature to create the 3D roller. Finally, save it as the roller needle roller. Next is the cage. Now, start a new part and open sketch on the front plane. Begin by drawing a horizontal midpoint line and a vertical center line from the origin. Then turn the horizontal line into the construction geometry. After that, draw a rectangle to define the outer shape of the cage. Next, use Smart Dimension to size the sketch precisely. Now use Extrude feature to give it thickness and make it 3D. Then switch to the right plane and open a new sketch. Draw a circle centered at the origin and convert it into the construction geometry. Now draw 3 connected center lines from the origin to guide the hole placement. Then set 2 angled lines to have equal length using the equal relation. Next, draw a circle at the top end of the center line. This will be the hole wheel cut. Use Smart Dimension to set the diameter of the circle. After that, use Extrude Cut to remove the material and create the hole. Click Show Item to reveal the center axis. Now, use circular pattern to duplicate the hole around the cage with a total of 10. Finally, save the part as the cage needle roller. Next, the assembly. Create a new assembly. Then insert all 3 parts, the inner race, roller, and the cage. Start by using Mate with the concentric option to align the cage and the inner race. Then use with Mate to keep both parts centered face to face. Now use tangent mate to place the roller so it touches the race. Hide the inner race for now, so it's easier to place the rollers. Then, use coincident mate between the front plane of the cage and the roller. Next, apply a weight mate to the center of the roller inside the cage. Now, sew the axis 1 of the cage. Use circular pattern to duplicate the roller around the cage using axis 1, with 10 total. Unhide the inner race to complete the layout. And lastly, apply the material to each part. And that's it. The nilly roller bearing is complete. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one.